What's up, dudes and dudettes, fighters, warriors, and cobras? Welcome to Fighting Flix, the best Cobra Kai related show in the world, as well as your place to cover the best streaming shows around. This week, we'll look at the latest round of news on the third season of Cobra Kai, potential confirmation that season 3 and 4 will actually be shot back to back, and some crazy speculation, dudes and dudettes, which always sounds crazy at first, but then time gives me credibility. Remember when I called Okinawa 4 weeks before it was announced at Comic-Con? And now, this just happened on one of the screenwriters' Twitter accounts. Remember the Ali Mills theory that turned out to be true? So let's get ready for a hat trick. Finally, we'll have a super quick update on the latest episode of The Mandalorian. First off, just wanted to go back to your latest Cobra Kai comments, and there are so many on the same topic, about the fact that LaRusso and Lauren's connection in late season was a foreshadowing of what is to come in season 3. So many comments on both of them uniting the clans once and for all. One dojo to rule them all. One dojo to fight the real enemy, Kreese and his new henchman, Hawk. There was so much foreshadowing in the last season that it has to pay off in the third one coming this April. It's going somewhere, that's for sure. Everything does point in this direction. Ralph Macchio. Yeah, better, huh? Yeah, I used to say Ralph Macchio, and I get so much heat in your comments. Guys, this is what you get when a Frenchman tries to pronounce the name of an Italiano-American actor. Anyway, Ralph Macchio. Better? Good. He comes across as standing on his pedestal, and frankly, we can see why. He seems to annoy many fans, but I don't get the reaction, frankly. I mean, he's the one I identified with when I was a kid. Now I'm technically more of a Johnny Lawrence type guy, not really getting the world around me, the whole woke culture of offended millennials. Anyway, so LaRusso is quite arrogant, quite cocky. I mean, the man's got it all. He's got the family, the picket fans, the career, but what would happen if he lost everything? Even his balance. I think the guy would actually go to Okinawa to find it again. Yeah, I'm talking about his balance here, not his car keys. And imagine now that Daniel would actually meet Johnny there. Johnny would be there exploring the ancient roots of Cobra Kai, leading both men to the same place. Both dojos actually find their origins in the same place and time in history, which is quite fascinating. Both dojos then took radically different paths, but they originally came from the same root. Now, what if Johnny and Daniel actually became sensei partners towards the end of season 3? What if? What if the end of season 3 led directly into season 4? And what if the rumors we've been hearing about for quite some time now were actually true? About both seasons 3 and 4 being shot back to back, a la Back to the Future 2 and 3 and Lord of the Rings. Alright, quick trivia for you, dudes and dudettes. Did you know that young Peter Jackson was actually an intern on Back to the Future 2 and 3 under Bob Zemeckis, and this is when he got the idea of filming several films back to back for production value and consistency's sake. Anyway, so here's a Twitter screenshot from Zoro Mariduena's account where he's actually talking about just having finished season 4. I don't believe it's a typo or a mistake. Someone his age under heavy scrutiny wouldn't slip one like that. He heard conversations alright about the whole back-to-back process and just forgot where he was for a second. At the end of season 3 or beginning of season 4, the guy just lost track, didn't know where he was anymore, got a bit confused. Things like this happen. It happens. Things get a bit tricky when you shoot back-to-back. Remember the kerfuffle on Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame shot back-to-back? So many spoilers were dropped because actors like Mark Ruffalo and Tom Holland didn't know where they were filming anymore. I believe season 3 and 4 of Cobra Kai will be shot before April 2020 and released 6 months apart. What are your thoughts on that? Let me know in the comments below. And now let's quickly go back to the latest episode of Mandalorian. And now I'm gonna have a little break and I'll be right back, okay? See you in a few seconds or a few minutes or a couple of hours. Alright, see ya. I gotta do some Christmas shopping.
Hi guys, my Uncle Kirk is gone to buy Christmas gifts, so I took over his channel to add a bit of feminine touch, cause it needs it, honestly. My name is Mia, and I will drop by from time to time, if it's okay with you. And now, let's get into the video. So anyway, we've talked about the first 5 episodes of The Mandalorian and are already approaching the end of season 1, but fear not, season 2 is already being shot. Now, when it comes to continuity and connectivity, we'll all agree that Kevin Feige is the man. Sorry, Becky Lynch. The fact that Feige had been approached by Lucasfilm to help one of the next Star Wars film is a good indication that they're trying to change their poor reputation when it comes to Star Wars cinematic universe. It feels like there's no overall master plan. That's about to change, and I'm willing to bet my uncle's non-existent fortune that episode 8 of The Mandalorian will take us right into the rise of Skywalker. Whoa, that was a hard sentence to say. Uncle Kirk has done 2 videos on the connection between Baby Yoda and Palpatine, so make sure to check them out. Are you looking forward more to Chapter 8 of Mandalorian or Episode 9 of the Skywalker saga? You heard the official statement about the climax of the film with strombolights that could trigger epileptic attacks. What do you think this climax will be? Could it be related to the return of Anakin Skywalker's Force Ghost and the final and irreversible death of Palpatine? Maybe. Big climatic sequence meant to end a 9-film story arc. We're in for a surprise, guys. And finally, I just wanted to touch base on the most important thing ever. Oh, Uncle Kirk is back, guys. Gotta go. Bye!
What was that? My mic smells different. I'm gone for 2 seconds and my mic smells like strawberry or something. What was that? Was somebody just here? Anyway, I'm getting old. I'm confused, man. Probably getting senile or something. So let's go back to the latest round of Cobra Kai news, shall we? Well, a connection of mine has in his possession a photo of Martin Cove and Thomas Ian Griffith working out together. We're talking Kreese and Silver today, like a 2019 shot. Don't know if he's going to let me use it or if he'll want to keep it for his own channel, but we could be looking at confirmation of the season 3 cliffhanger, as I don't think Silver will return before the season finale. Finally, I believe this could be the reason shooting seasons 3 and 4 at the same time was the right move to avoid leaks and spoilers and to keep the surprise intact. The nostalgia element is top-notch. No other franchise has handled 80s nostalgia like Cobra Kai. Well, until Ghostbusters Afterlife comes out. Boy, have you seen that first trailer? So cool! Anyway, please let us know if the Jean-Claude Van Damme wannabe has lost it, or if I may be onto something. Time will tell if it's hot trick for fightin'flix again. Final question. Why did my mic smell like strawberry? Anyway, live long and be kind. It's Christmas. Come on, dudes and dudettes. Oh, before I sign out, just want to tell you that April 2020, I will start to live stream right here on fightin'flix. So by the time season 3 of Cobra Kai drops, we will be commenting, we will be talking and speculating and reviewing and doing all the crazy stuff that we've been doing for the last 5 months together as a family in a studio that I'm working on. I'm cooking a really cool studio for fightin'flix. So make sure to turn up. We got a few months to prepare. Live stream right here on fightin'flix, April 2020. See you then. I cannot wait. I'm excited. See you guys, and until next time, dudes and dudettes, live long and strike first. Kirk out.